Mr. Speaker.
Order.
Item 1. Resumption of debate on the estimates for the financial year 1st April 2021 to 31st March 2022, Committee of Supply, 5th allotted day.
8T, Ministry of National Development, Ms. Cheryl Chan.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to move that the total sum to be allocated for Head T of the estimates be reduced by $100. Sir, as a young nation, our housing estates in Singapore are considered relatively new by international standards. When we look around a mature estate like those in Queenstown, Tiong Bahru, and Bedok, you will notice the exterior facades of the flats are well maintained, amenities abound within the community, and signs of life around the neighbourhood through the day. The oldest HDB estate in Singapore today is about 61 years of age. To upkeep the estates, HDB has implemented many initiatives to renew and refresh each estate from time to time. Key programs have so far served its designated purposes. But as time passes, an estate's soul and vibrancy will go beyond the basic infrastructural projects and maintenance. With the shift in demographics, new BTOs injected, fresh needs and immediate concerns resulting from the pandemic, changing lifestyles and business innovations, there is an increasing need to adapt and make our estates more livable for now and the future. While ground needs change and estates mature with age, the physical condition of estates is just but one aspect that needs to be looked at. The vibrancy and people who live, work and play at these estates become central to the concepts that has to be refreshed. I would like to ask Minister, what is MND's plan to involve more Singaporeans in upgrading and redeveloping our HDB estates to keep them livable for the decades ahead? I wish to offer my suggestions on how to do this. First, creating co-working and study spaces in neighbourhood estates. With COVID-19, the trend of work from home and home-based learning are on the rise. This is likely to stay, but not all households will have conducive environments that facilitate the activities. As such, some planning on designated areas in different estates will help provide the growing demand for future usage closer to home. We should consider this not solely from a commercial operating angle, but bring local SMEs and platform providers to create the facility. Further, this can benefit the vulnerable groups living in shared or rental flats who are unable to afford the space or technology gadgets. Second, provide communal spaces for people with disabilities or special needs to integrate amongst the community. In 2020 COS, I raised the need for intentional efforts to do this. With pervasiveness of digital technology, apps that provide information on venues and services friendly to PWDs can be made available. I also recommended improving their daily assisted living within the public housing through the use of technology-assisted devices to ease their burden on the long run. Be it within the public flats or surroundings, familiarity and having the right aids in place are critical for them to live comfortably. Third, augment talent and skilled labour force from the community for estate maintenance. As estates age, it is common to have issues of spalling concrete, water seepage, leakages within the flats. While HDB attempts to resolve such matters, there has been a lack of contractors from time to solve the issues. This problem is exacerbated by the pandemic. The constraint of workers may persist in future. Given the demand for such maintenance, we should look at how to augment with skilled individuals equipped with the skill sets to supervise works or certify them on contract jobs. Fourth, create more wellness community areas with residents. There are open spaces below or between the blocks of HDB flats, particularly at mature estates. Besides the usual playground and fitness corners, we should consider working with MParks, residents and town councils to redevelop these pockets for green activities, community gathering points, exercise routes and link services around the area for all ages. Think of each pocket as a mini botanic garden, which can be interconnected through each division and finally linked to park connectors or the green belts under the urban planning. More importantly, the social network and programs are self-run by the residents in the neighborhood. Retirees and volunteers can run regular social programs to engage the community at this place. Look out for other seniors who need care management, share meaningful time together on activities without tapping on resources from the agencies after the master planning and development is put in place. These wellness community areas will keep residents active, healthy, and bring vibrancy to vacant land areas. And lastly, remodel the heartland shops. Neighborhood shops are useful amenities in any community and serve a diverse group of residents. However, the growing presence of online purchases and declining variety of businesses in the neighborhood have put in question the relevance of these shops. To better utilize them, the Remaking Heartland program should be revamped. What is required is not simply remaking of physical infrastructures, but a renewal on business varieties. Hybrid presence of shops, digital and physical, supporting our local brands and trades, and innovation launchpads right in our own heartland. The last mile connection of essential services and products delivery can be co-located with these shops to leverage its convenience, provide community jobs, and attract footfall that injects life to the neighborhood.